I greet you all and at the same time welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Alena, and today we are going to crochet this summer hat together. You can either make the version with little shells by adding them here like this, some beads, or as in my case, you can simply make small picots. If you would like to decorate the hat even more, you can definitely add a flower from Irish lace, which we have already made together before. And it looks like this. We will start with a magic ring. Into the magic ring, you will crochet 12 single crochets. We will make a slip stitch. We have finished the first round. Let's move on to round number 2. Chain 3. Into the next stitch, make a slip stitch. Repeat this. At the end, you always need to have 12 points, because we started with 12 single crochets. We have finished the second round. Let's mark this round. I use a piece of yarn. The reason is, when you mark the round with a plastic stitch marker, and you make a mistake, you cannot go back further than one round. But when you use a piece of yarn, it creates a kind of weaving from the beginning to the end, and later you can return to any round you want. Round number 3, chain 4, into the next point that we created in the previous round, you will make a slip stitch there. I am going to make the last one, right where I placed my marker. And I am finishing the third round. Again. We pull through a piece of yarn and mark it. Round number 4, chain 5. And make a slip stitch into the point from the previous round. Regarding the yarn, I used 100% cotton. I also tried sock yarn. And the hat literally popped off my head. So definitely don't try that. Ahead of us is round number 5, chain 6. And again, make a slip stitch into the point from the previous round. Ahead of us is round number 7. And again, you will increase by 1. We are going to make 8 chains. And you will make a slip stitch. Let's move on to round number 8. And here we are going to make 9 chains. And again, make a slip stitch. Catch it in the middle of the point so that it stays straight. I also wanted to say something about the yarn. If you choose a different yarn than the one I am using, and possibly even a different hook size, it will affect the size of the hat. So keep that in mind. If you would like a smaller hat, for example, for teenagers with smaller heads, although today we probably all have the same size, if it's not for a small child, but if you really have a smaller head, you can simply use a 2.5mm hook and, for example, Camilla yarn 50 grams per 125 meters. And this way you will achieve a smaller hat without reducing or reworking my pattern. Ahead of us is round number 9, and we are going to make 10 chains. And again, a slip stitch. Ahead of us is round number 10. And here we are going to make 11 chains. And again, a slip stitch. We are at this stage. And now it still looks like a doily. And now I ask you to go to the mirror and place it on the top of your head to see if it covers the upper part of your head. If your head is a bit bigger, for example, because of dreadlocks, or simply more hair, like curly hair and so on, feel free to make one more round where you add 12 chains. Yes, but this is a kind of universal size. It should fit everyone. For me, it is a bit looser, so that it does not press some diamond shapes onto your forehead. It is looser. It is more of an accessory. It is not a hat that should cover you completely. It is a decorative hat. So it should fit you. It should be comfortable, and it should not press. Even though it is cotton, which stretches a little, but it is not elastic, so definitely try it on. And now we are going to shape it so it has the shape of a hat and not a doily. So in the next round, number 11, you will make 10 chains. We are going to decrease by 1 chain. And again, a slip stitch. And again, we are going to decrease by 1 chain. And now we are going to make rounds 12 to 15 with 9 chains each. And a slip stitch. And now you can see that it has turned into something like a hat already. It has taken the shape of a bowl. It is no longer a doily. And now you need to go to the mirror again. Help it a little with your fingers. Hold it like this and pull it down on your forehead to see if it fits you. It should not be like a regular hat that covers your entire ears and down to your eyebrows. No, it should be a hat that sits above the eyebrows. A half hat, like you see in the preview picture on the silhouette. You can decorate it with a little pearl, as I added, or the shells, beads, anything. This 15th round is then finished. If you have a more oval or higher head, you can add one more of the same round. Here you can see how the marking goes. You can count it all the way from the beginning. A total of 15 rounds. Adjust it to your needs. Thanks to the marking, you can go back to any round. Believe me, I made about 7 or 8 hats before I came up with the project in a way I could share it. Let's move on to round number 16. Here you will make 1 chain. And into the half of the chain space, you will make 4 single crochets. Do not tighten too much. Into the middle, you will make 1 single crochet. Into the whole chain space, we will make 7 single crochets. Again into the middle, 1 single crochet, which is the 8th. Repeat this. If you make more single crochets here, it will start to ripple. 7 plus 1 in the middle. If you ended with 10 chains, then make 8 plus 1. Adjust it. You can still try it on now. It is easier to unravel when it is not completely finished. Now you already have the brim, which is a little smaller, so it will hold on your forehead. 1 single crochet, chain 3, and make a picot. A slip stitch and 5 single crochets. The picots must be in the middle. Every 4th stitch at the beginning, we will make a picot. The hat is finished. I have 3, 2 smaller and 1 bigger, because it developed gradually. I will be glad if you give me a like, or maybe a comment. You can follow my social media. I will leave everything in the description below the video. Have a nice day. Bye.